Hi, so I'm here to just share about an experience I had some days ago. Yes, today I don't feel like sitting, so I prefer to stand, right? It's not going to be a long video. So I want to share an experience I had some days ago. I actually went to a vendor shop to get some items, and we got into this conversation, and she started to tell me about her 5, 6 year old, right? How the girl is so, strong-willed, how she, when she wants a particular thing, you can't change her mind, how she wants that thing and she wants it immediately, and all of that. And she gave me an example of when she was to get a shoe for her daughter, and the girl insisted she wanted the same shoe that her classmate had, and that shoe was quite pricey, right? At the end of the day, she got her the shoes. So we had this conversation with her. I shared some things I do with my children, which, I believe someone watching this video is also going to learn from, right? Because learning never ends. We learn every day and all of that. So I just thought it wise to do this video to share with someone. So first thing about the scenario I've painted is that delayed gratification. We need to intentionally teach that to our children. Delayed gratification, right? The ability to discipline yourself for a period of time to get a particular thing, right? So this is so important, especially in the 21st century. I love to teach parents how to skill up their children to thrive in the times that we are in now. So in these times that we are in is a fast-paced world where everybody wants to get what they want immediately. So this is a very important skill that we need to teach our children intentionally, that when you want to get something, right, there's a space of waiting, there is a space of planning, right? You don't just wake up and want this particular thing and you think you can get it immediately. I tell you a story of my personal experience. I sent my daughter to the supermarket to get something, and when she got there, she saw this lip gloss that she loved so much, and she came back, mommy, this lip gloss, I need to get it, da, 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 da. And when she was done, I'm like, okay, that's fine, how much is it? She didn't even know the price. I said, I kept that aside, you don't know how much it is. I was not like, yeah, you can't get this immediately, right? You need to plan. When you want to get something, you plan. Find out the cost. Find out what it will take to get it. You can do something. Work to earn that money. You can save to earn that money. You can put it in your goals for the next month, right? So this was the conversation I had with her. And guess what? My daughter went back to that supermarket, found out the price. And immediately she came, she said, okay, I can do this to be able to make the money to get that lip gloss. So she saw it, she wanted it immediately, but she didn't get it immediately. Did she eventually get it? Yes. But she got it, after learning some lessons, right? So first thing I'm sharing this morning is delayed gratification. The second thing I'm going to share is that we need to teach them the difference between wants and needs. Yes, there are things you need, things that are necessary. You pay more attention to those things. Things you want, your wants are valid. Your wants are, it's not bad to want something, right? But you have to know that that thing, it's not as important as your need. So therefore, you need to plan around your wants. So you don't just wake up and say, I want this, and you get it. No, you have to plan for it, you have to save for it. Having said that, I move to the third point I want to share, and that is about teaching the concept of saving. Yes, teach your child to save, right? And you can start from as little as 5 or 6. Make this concept clear to them in a language that they will easily understand. Teach the concept of saving. So you can give them a little allowance, every month, and teach them that, okay, when you have some money, like I do as your parent, I save some, I spend some, I invest the rest and all of that. So teach them as they can understand in a simple language that they can understand, right? So this is also important. Then the last thing I will be talking about is the concept of earning money. Yes, I have this concept set up in my home where you can actually earn. My children do most of the chores around the house, but now I give them opportunity to do extra so they can earn. So that was what helped me in the case of my daughter I shared with you earlier. I've given them this opportunity that if you have a want and you feel you can't wait, then you can work for it, because money, it takes time to get money, right? It takes energy, it takes hard work, right, to get money. Money don't just come to you like that because you have something to do with it. No, money is earned, right? So I teach them this concept, and I create a system in my home where they can walk around. Why? You can look for something to do and you work. We negotiate on how much I will be able to pay you for that particular thing you want to do. And when we have come to an agreement, you go ahead, you do your job. After that, I pay your money, right? And even after paying them that money, I tell you, you are not at liberty to spend everything, right? You need to also keep some aside, while using some to meet your immediate needs. So I thought to share this because this was a conversation I had with this lady, and at the end of it, she was really, really grateful for some of the tips I shared with her, right? So you might be a parent out there, you know, having some of these struggles. These are some things that I've been doing, that has worked for me. So you could also start. When we talk about skill, a lot of people feel that, oh, skill, maybe I need to register for one course. I need to do this, I need to do that. No, you can actually skill up your child through your everyday experience if you are intentional enough to take note of what is happening through your child's routine, right? So skilling up your child is one daily activity at a moment. It's not just a big thing out there. It's something that when you pay attention to as a parent, you find out that your daily experiences can actually help you skill up your child. You can turn those daily experiences to teaching moments for your child that will make it beneficial to that child. I come in peace. Bye.